TheRedEncryption.
And today we're gonna be live streaming for a while now. Our goal is like probably 1.5 hours at least, maybe 3. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a nice Wednesday? Yeah, it's a nice Wednesday afternoon here in the US, 7:40 p.m. So I'm just gonna pull up the live stream. Don't mind my health and hunger, but those are irrelevant. But I'm gonna be talking to you guys. It's my first video in months now. I figured I should just warm up with a. I'm gonna warm up with like a live stream because like I don't feel like actually editing a video. But I want to be sharing some of my concerns with you about a recent thing with like YouTube and the law. So yeah, YouTube, if you've heard, YouTube got involved in a settlement of like $170 million, and now they're forcing us to make sure that our videos are either for kids or not for kids. So if I'll just climb up here, I'm gonna go and actually I forgot my sword. I can't kill cows without a sword.
You can.
I could, but it'll probably.
Oh look, this is llamas. I'm pretty sure this is an invisible wandering trader, or this is both walking around.
It's an invisible wandering trader.
I don't see the particles.
But you can see. Oh. Okay.
And I don't see the leaves either.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember. You killed one with a crossbow.
Oh yeah, because I have learned that apparently whenever the wandering traders llamas do a lot more damage than normal llamas. So yeah, it hurts. So.
Where are the cows? I haven't been playing this. Here are the cows.
Can I have some meat because
Huh?
Can I have some meat because we share it. Remember? So can I have some meat?
No, I'm here to knock you off.
No, don't do that.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, good.
But like,
I'll lose all my progress.
What if I just?
I'm gonna kill the cows. I don't want to use my iron. Is that sharpness? It doesn't have a breaking. Okay, I'll break the shirt out. Or not.
Here, you go ahead.
Okay, I'll just.
You go ahead.
Break my wheat.
Kill the cow. Yeah, break your wheat.
Can you give me a stone sword because I don't want to waste the durability of my diamond sword.
Yeah, about that. I was about to use my stone sword because I'm incredibly hungry. You know, just like how corporations can be hungry for money, you know, and the FTC, COPPA, you know, all that. Also, take a look. Turn around. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. No. Watch this. Watch. Wait. It's gonna happen soon. Look at. I'm a doomed man. I'm a doomed man, just like this.
Should I do it?
Don't. But I'm a doomed man. Okay.
Okay. That was a weird noise I made. Can you just kill the cows already?
I don't know why it's not happening yet.
How am I It's like poison. It only goes you to half a hunger bar.
Wait, does that mean I can just do anything?
Yeah, unless if someone doesn't tell
I believe fly, I can.
Can you just kill the cows?
Okay, fine.
Imagine if the cows kill you. Do it. The red encryption.
Oh, someone said hi.
Hi? Who are you?
Sheep. Sheep says hi.
Okay, I'm gonna kill some sheep.
Whoa, that's a little dark.
Okay.
Provided there aren't any, you know? There's like none. If you take a look at my
like on the bottom there's like no animals that spawn. Only there's the animals.
Take a look at my take a look if you see my no, not my cousin. I mean, there's not any though nearby. But anyways, yeah. I'm hungry, but I don't want to kill the cows because I'm doing Minecraft Vegan Challenge. Are you playing a server? No, I am not. I am not playing a server.
But you're on the, what's it called again? I forgot.
I am actually not playing on a server. It's a local world, you know. It's a 2-player. I don't have PS Plus, therefore I cannot play with any of you viewers. So yeah.
Yep.
Okay, regarding YouTube and COPPA, animation channels and such, they're in trouble.
Yep.
Not just animation channel, gaming it too. So
Like us.
yeah, like us, because there's like the FTC, according to COPPA, there's like they gave us a middle ground. They said that the FTC recognizes that there is a like a gray area per se, you know what I mean? A gray area between kids friendly and not kid friendly, you know, for a general audience. But YouTube, because they don't want to lose money, yeah, I don't get revenue yet, so it won't affect me, but there won't be any comments on kid friendly videos, which my videos are kid friendly, therefore they won't have comments and they won't have end title screens, you know, like the rectangles that pop up that if you click them, they're like annotations but like newer, you know, at the end of the video in the last 20 seconds, those are end screens, those are end cards, like the circular eye in the corner, in the top right hand. In the top right hand, so yeah, there's those. But the thing is, though, if you... Oh, yeah, you're right. I could do that. Yeah, but let's say that YouTube decides anyway that the subject matter of the video isn't, like, 13 plus. What if YouTube and the FTC decide, because it's a Minecraft video and therefore... It's a Minecraft video and therefore it's appealing to children and all, so... And so they probably cite me as, like, trying to abuse the system. Therefore, that I might be at risk. If I did that, you know, I might be at risk at being fined $42,530. 42,530. That's how much money that you'll get fined per video if they decide that you're cheating the system. So yeah, that's my concern with COPPA, because it's so vague. And it's life-destroying. My videos, they're targeted for everyone, but since they appeal to children, in the FTC and YouTube's eyes, and the NCT and YouTube's eyes, are for people under 12 and under. Although I have been considering making more, you know, like, kid unfriendly videos, like not like the bad kind, but like subjects that anyone 12 and under probably wouldn't understand unless if they're smart, which then go ahead, watch my videos. I'm aware of that, but videos affected are videos directed at children. Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, but there's like directed at children, there's no way to prove intention exactly, because intention is like, if actions are based on intentions, then you don't know if someone actually intended to try or if they're just faking it, you know. It's not the channel's fault that the children decided to watch the videos. Yeah, you're right, it's not. It's not, and that's why it's kind of outrageous that COPPA exists, because like, for example, saying your video isn't targeted towards kids under 13 means that you won't... What?
12 meters. Of course that's enough.
Wait, don't kill them all.
I'm not killing them
Won't
all.
want kids under that age watching. Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. I might actually start putting a disclaimer at the beginning of the videos, now that I think about it. And you know what else I'm interested about. The fact that I'm still not dead yet, even though I have half a heart and no hunger. But whatever, you're right. If I don't want anyone under the age of 12 watching my videos, then all I have to do is just say that I don't want it and watch at your own risk. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But then saying, what about people who? It's just that people who are making living off of YouTube, they're gonna get destroyed. Like, I know that they might be able to put a disclaimer, but let's say that that wasn't true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But you can't say you didn't want them. Yeah, you're right. But I'm thinking about the larger channels, larger gaming, kid-friendly gaming, and like animation channels in particular. Like, why should they be punished? The fact that the terminology is being so vague, that's my point. Moving on to my next point, which is the terminology for appealing to kids is so vague that like you don't know if what kind of animated content is quote unquote appealing to kids. Like, I know the FTC recognizes that adult animation exists, like Rick and Morty and South Park, but for example, but like there's also, because it's a two thing system, like it's like a polar system. It's either for kids or not for kids, so you don't know what to put your video as, because animations appeal to kids versus the fact that that the subject matter may or may not be for kids, which means that some people might actually have to change their content, and other people, everyone is going to have to change their content in some way, shape, or form. It's just that some people are just going to be more drastic and other people aren't. That's what I think is going to happen. And what else is going to happen is that someone's going to get fined because of this thing, and it's not going to be good for either the FTC or YouTube because that. And also, I don't really like the fact that kid-friendly videos should have 90% less revenue when it literally benefits both parties, both the consumers and the producers, the video content creators and kids who watch. It benefits both, because making kids videos, it also requires how should I say this? It also requires self-control as well. So not to impulsively curse or say any bad words, right? So yeah, it really takes a lot to make a kid-friendly video, and the fact that kid-friendly videos are being discouraged, it almost makes me think that YouTube just wants more money. And the way I think of it is because they can't put targeted ads on kid-friendly videos because of what the FTC said with COPPA and all, which means that kid-friendly videos will give YouTube less revenue. Therefore, they're discouraging kid-friendly videos, so that the only videos that will be able to give them revenue will be the only videos that will be on the platform are videos that are going to have revenue. So that's just my thought, and I'm starting to feel like I'm not wrong. So what do you think? Would I be wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go and am I right? Or am like about the entire YouTube wants to purge all kids' content for more money? I'm thinking that I might. Yeah. I'm starting to feel that. But the thing is, though, we have until December 9th, I believe, for the FTC to stop. The FTC on December 10th will stop. They will stop Yeah, they want to comply with everything. The FTC wants to like they're currently reviewing the rule right now. Therefore, we have until December 9th to like submit comments. Like, yeah, as any company would want, they want their money. I agree. I mean, like, sure, it's good to have revenue because then you can keep your business up and running. But like, when you have like millions and you have millions upon billions of dollars, you just like you could just stop there. Like, what's the point of just going like, you could maximize profits and quotient. I have no idea about stocks, but what I do know is that is that I would try to balance like the needs of the creators with the money, and I don't think Susan Wikipedia is doing a good job of that.
Okay.
So some FTC members didn't even own a phone, and they were making these laws. Yes, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, why are they're not fit to make these laws. Like, why are these people? There are the same people. These people who don't own phones. These are the same people who also hate the internet, like as a whole too. So if you put someone who hates something in charge of that something, you know that they're going to intentionally try and ruin it. Let's say, for example, you remember the meme where Elon Musk buys Fortnite meme and deletes it? That meme? That was a thing, a joke. And, yeah. But instead of Elon Musk, it's like old people, and, instead of Fortnite, it's the internet. But still, like, not all the boomers, but like, they're the people in charge of the internet. Some of them hate the internet too, so. Not exactly, they just don't want people to collect children's data, but they have no idea what the internet. Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. You have a point. Some people just don't have an idea about how the internet works. Like, I think you would remember there was net neutrality, Article 13, and now COPPA. Like, the internet's not looking so good the past, like, I'd say decade or half the decade. But it's just not looking good for the internet at all. I wouldn't say they necessarily, yeah, they don't necessarily hate the internet, but at least, like, it feels a little sketchy to at least put, like, an expert in charge of the internet. It's what made the human race advance so much. Yeah, some of the, I mean, like, but there are people who hate change as well. They miss the quote-unquote good old days and something like that, I mean, I wouldn't, like, blame them for hating the internet now because, like, of the things, like, happen usually. But my point being is that I don't think. Actually, no, I have multiple points now that I just realized I say that a lot. But yeah, you're right. It is what the human race made it, like, advance so much. But it's just a little not right that you should put someone who doesn't know about the internet in charge of it. It's like putting me in charge of the city. I'd probably ruin it.
I didn't expect you to be here so much with only half a heart.
Yeah, how did I stick around so long with half a heart?
Okay, your time has...
YouTube demonetizes for non-kid friendly content, and now for kid friendly content. I heard from one YouTuber, yeah, there's this gray area. the thing is though, like the gray area, YouTube's like, because the FTC gave 3 options, but YouTube's only giving us 2. YouTube is not giving us the middle ground. YouTube's not giving us the middle ground because the middle ground consists of both adults and kids. Which means if it consists of kids, then that means that it won't generate revenue, and YouTube knows that everyone will choose that middle ground because that's what 99% of content pretty much is. So so that means like 2/3 of the options won't give them revenue, which means like if YouTube gave us a middle ground, then like 66% of the options is no revenue. But the way YouTube has it right now, with only 2 options, only 50% has no revenue. Which means that like they're trying to minimize losses, maximize profits, you know. And it just loops back to YouTube wanting money. That's probably the entire reason this entire thing started.
What am I doing?
Also, I think it would be.
I haven't done anything in this video.
I think it would be a better idea for YouTube to like be a lot less strict with demonetization, especially since there's rumors going around that YouTube's starting to remove or like lessen demonetization. But I mean, like demonetization would just give YouTube less revenue, which YouTube doesn't want. So once the majority of content starts to not give them revenue, they probably will make that power move, to just end demonetization. But that's just speculation. I have absolutely no idea whether or not it'll be confirmed. If COPPA doesn't change, then I think YouTube will collapse at some point. And I agree with you. I think YouTube will collapse if they don't get their act together by like January 2020. Yeah, all the major animation channels, gaming channels, and kid-friendly, like they will no longer be around. All the major channels, and then not just the major channels, because like everyone gets affected, whether or not, whoever you are, you will get affected. So, unless we do something about COPPA, then YouTube's pretty much just doomed. I mean, they started demonetizing because of the adpocalypse. Oh yeah, I've heard of the adpocalypse. People did a lot of things. Huh. I might have to look I've heard of the adpocalypse, but I don't know exactly what it is. I've heard that's like advertisers started to like withdraw from advertising. They can't stop demonetizing. Otherwise, you can't stop it, yeah. Companies will not want to use YT. I mean, like, that's their loss. That's the company's loss because I think we all know by now YouTube is the second most used website in the entire world. Right? It's literally the second most used website. Therefore, if you're not going to utilize that, well then that's just an oopsie on the part of the advertisers. But yeah, companies will not want to get themselves associated with the YouTubers they advertise with. And I agree with you that companies may not want to use YT if enough people did things.
Nope. I'm running away.
And I also know that the reason why it was it was enforced so spontaneously, the reason why was because no one the parents that let their kids watch, they found out that they were inappropriate content, so they decided to rally up and force the FTC to revise changes to COPPA so that YouTube would and then YouTube would be like, because every, like, I think it's every 5 years, ever since 1990, and every 5 years it's supposed to be revised, but it was supposed to be revised like a few years from now, but since because of certain advocates and lobbyists, I think it's advocates and lobbyists that forced the FTC to revise COPPA, and then after that, the changes that was put in effect into COPPA, it like changed. After that, they like sued YouTube $170 million because, and all the advocates, like, they were all parents that let their kids watch YouTube, even though they knew that, like, someone uploaded things to YouTube. Like, there would be people that upload things to YouTube, and they knew that full well, yet they still let their kid watch YouTube, which boggles me, because why would you ever let your kid unsupervised watch YouTube? Like, at least if you're going to let them watch YouTube, at least you should just check on them once in a while, you know? Like, it's just not right. It's a little messed up that some people actually like just give their kids like their iPhones or iPads and just like let them go wild on that stuff. It's like, I know that YouTube is like a good thing, but too much of a good thing is a bad thing. I mean, YouTube in and of itself, it's not inherently bad, but it can be, which is why, think of it like this. Imagine you're at a birthday party, right? And the birthday party is for, let's say, a 4-year-old or 5-year-old who does not yet know how to use a knife, right? Now, imagine that knife being YouTube, alright? Now, when it's time to cut the cake, most of the time, the kid themselves, they won't cut the cake by themselves. The parents will cup their hands on top of theirs and hold the knife for them, hold the knife for them so that the kids feel like they're cutting the cake even though the parents are controlling the hands. That's what it is. But imagine if the parent just didn't hold the hand of the kids while they're cutting the cake. Think of it like that. Is that a question, or are you trying to tell me something? Parents actually parent their... Yes! Yes, that is the best solution. Like, YouTube is not a parent. It was never designed to be. It's literally just a video sharing website. You can learn things off of it once in a while. You could entertain people with it. But at the end of the day, taking care of a child is a parent's job. It's been like that for millennia. It's been like that since the beginning of humanity. It's been like that. Why should it change? It's just that the fact that parents are trying to take the responsibility off their shoulders, and we're playing on a PS4. But my point being, at least, that some parents should do a better job of being a parent, or else why be one? I am grateful to have my parents. It's because they didn't let me watch YouTube when I was like 4 or 5, and they didn't let me, or they didn't let me go loose. I mean, sometimes they let me watch, but not a lot, you know. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful that they didn't let me watch. I really am. Because YouTube is a double-edged sword, and if you don't know how to use it, then don't use it. It's dangerous. The internet, like, is dangerous. Why is the upper one almost dead? I am almost dead because comedy. I could only watch certain channels. Same here. I could only watch, like, the I don't remember what I watched, but one time I was watching like the kids channels, right? And I stumbled upon one of those videos that was like it was an episode of a kids channel, a kids like a TV show that I watched on YouTube, like and it was an episode of a kids like TV series, right? Except it was edited to make like these vulgar jokes and other things that when my mom saw me watching it, she was like, "Nah, you can't watch that. Nope, that's a big no-no for you." And proceeded to take away my YouTube for like a few days before, you know. I didn't mean like she didn't let me on YouTube often because like yeah, my parents didn't let me go on YouTube too often, and I'm grateful for that.
Can you just eat something?
No, I know. I'll do that at the end of the live stream, you know?
Okay, then I'll punch you.
No, you will not. Because I will one-shot you from 2 miles away.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'll bring this bed with me, and I'll make you follow me to the nether, and then after that, I'll try and sleep in the nether and kill us both. How about that?
No. How will you make me go to the nether?
Whatever. So yeah,
Diamond sword.
that's my rant about COPPA.
Here's mine. Just kidding.
It could have been prevented in the beginning if parents actually parented their kids, like it was for millennia. But instead, you could just, and it's like, and I'm not talking about all parents. I'm just talking about like the hypocritical ones. Like they just, why? I'm confused. I'm just confused at just why. And I'm also confused as just this entire thing. The entire fact that YouTubers could lose their jobs, their entire livelihoods because of a few words in a document, in like a digital virtual paper, in a virtual paper written 2 decades ago. And it's the cause of multiple people's lifetimes being destroyed. Like, what? What has this world become? Why do lives hang on virtual paper and like words? Like, that's just not right. It's kind of a little, it sounds like something straight out of like some sort of dystopian novel. Like the generic dystopian novel would be like all the smart people are outnumbered by like the less smart people, and then what also happens is that like they're also silent. Like all the people who actually care about issues get silenced, you know? It sounds like something out of this, like straight out of a dystopian novel, because it feels like it is. It feels like something out of this, straight out of a dystopian novel.
But I have to make it above.
Wondering, like, what are people? What causes people to think this way? What do people think? What do they think when they're writing these laws? Why don't you actually define these words and stuff like child-oriented? Like, what does that mean? Like, does that mean all animated cartoon figures, or just some? Because the vagueness, the ambiguity, or whatever of these terms and the terminology itself, it's just really not. Just it makes me not feel good. So yeah.
There's like doors around my house everywhere.
I guess we could do a little another talking section about COPPA, or another like it's a rule, you know? If you just hey. Welcome to school. So, if anyone would like to talk about COPPA, then
Yeah.
well, then ask away. We could have a nice little conversation about how this entire thing sucks. What's up? Everything is fine, cool and good. So,
It is 7 people watching.
what did I miss?
No,
You
2.
didn't miss much. I mean, you could just read the past comments, and you can read the past comments, and it's
COPPA.
comments.
Or
Yeah.
you could just watch. You could just watch
Yeah, you
the
could
whole
just
thing
watch. Yeah, you could watch the whole thing too.
after this
Also, I'm almost dead, and I choose to stay that way until the end of the
video.
this episode.
What if you just die somehow?
Well, then I'll end the live stream.
What? Okay, let me
I
go.
will end the live stream if I have hunger left.
You have hunger. It's just black.
Cool. Yep, that is cool. Cool and good.
I'm upgrading my house.
But this is the sad part about COPPA, and I feel my throat feels so tired from saying COPPA over again.
COPPA.
But about COPPA and the fact that they discourage you from making kids videos by like removing. They will remove comments. They will remove. Yeah, no vibrant colors. They will remove. Oh, hey, look, exactly 69 comments. That's cool. Nice. But
70.
they'll remove comments. They'll remove end screens. They'll remove cards. They'll remove live chat. They'll remove super chat, donations. They'll remove the join button. They'll remove basically all forms of money you can get.
Ads.
Ads. Like you're just gonna have the generic ads that will give you only 10% of what you, what other creators get. Like, oh boy, this is just.
Oh look, I have. It's harvest day again. Two harvest days in the same day. Harvest times.
Let me just get all my stuff.
So,
No vibrant colors. No vibrant colors. You know what that means?
nope.
All the new kid-friendly YouTube videos, they will just be gray, black, white. You know, a bunch of squares talking in robot voices about healthcare and yeah.
I need this type of wood. Where can I find this type of... Well, that's a big, long
So, yeah.
way down.
Hey, what if you jump down there?
No. I have to land in the water, but no.
The sad part is this.
Floating island.
If nothing changes before December 9th or like, you know, January or like the New Year. The New Year is gonna be like the end game turn point. If nothing happens, if nothing changes, if everything goes worse by the New Year, then that means that next decade it'll be the beginning of the end, or the end of the end, because this is the beginning of the end, whatever. But still, it's gonna spell destruction for YouTube. It's gonna spell DESTRUCIONATIONILAFIOPQSINGGALO. I don't know how to spell destruction, but whatever. Okay, fine. What if I don't know how to spell destruction? My point being is that is this gonna spell the end for YouTubers?
Seriously?
THEENDIN. Whatever. I don't know how to spell. But no voices that appeal or sound like kids.
Hey!
Especially if you're a kid.
Yeah.
Like him.
Ow. Why'd you tap me?
I patted you on the head because I like
No,
your voice.
you hit me in the face. Just kidding.
I did not hit you in the face. This is
I
hitting
just
you.
said-
This
I
is
just-
hitting people in the face. Okay.
Owie. You distracted me so much, I fell
Cool.
in my grip.
That's exactly what I was trying to do. Except, whatever.
Wait.
No voices that appeal or sound like kids. The sad part is that's not exaggerated. And also, in the rule it also says the use of child actors or models, especially since my brother is obviously a model.
Yeah.
You know, he's handsome.
You're not even.
Would
You
he-
can't
would
even
he
see
be-
me.
Would he be? So,
I
I don't
don't
know.
even.
Is this for 13 plus? Well, no, because according to COPPA, YouTube, and the FTC, because this is Minecraft, no matter what I say, it's Minecraft, so it's made for kids. Because its secondary audience is made for kids. And therefore, since I have to take a secondary audience into account, exactly! No animated characters when there could literally be 18 plus content with animated characters. That is true. Animation channels, like, all animation channels. Like, I've made a few animations, you've made a few animations, other animation channels, the odd ones out, Jaden, you know, them, Terminal Montage, whoever. They've made animations, right? And some animators have made, like, less kid-friendly ones, but since cartoons appeal to kids, yeah, like you, cartoons appeal, no, I mean, it's like, yeah, you've made animations, but cartoon that appeals to kids, like, anyone 12 and under, right? So, obviously, adult content, like Rick and Morty and South Park, they're apparently for kids now. Like, what? I'm sorry, it's just, I'm mad. I'm just actually kind of, like, mad that some people could actually be like this, like, oh, hey, it's a pigman. But some people could actually be this not considerate for any factors. It's just Minecraft builds that are 18 plus in a vid. Yes. Like, there should be an equal mix of, like, there should be an equal mix of 18 plus, like 13 plus and 13 minus content. But,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. No Minecraft when there could be Minecraft builds that are 18 plus, like, or at least 13 plus, like, even that. Like, that could get your seed 42,000, up to 42,350, no, 530, you know. You know I'm mad when I've recited, like, numbers in my mind. You know, I wouldn't go to that kind of factor, but it's not like I want to refer to a paper over and over again when I'm ranting about something. But I'm just inadequately displeased is what I am. I am warm and displeased. Uh-oh, I didn't understand you. Dialogue should be easy to understand. Well, would you look at that? $42,530 straight out of your pocket, because we want to get rich. That's basically what's going to happen to someone if nothing changes before the new year. And guess what? I'm not happy about it, you're probably not happy about it, and no content creators happy about it. So you know what this means? That we should probably use our voice. I mean, if people use their voice, if the aforementioned advocates who use their voice to force the FTC to review COPPA, then surely we must be able to use our voice to just change. But what we've done so far is that one YouTuber has met up with a lawmaker, a legislator, and what another thing we've done is that, yeah, I know, but I've already started this live stream on the PS4, so yeah, and they also need live chat, so whatever. I could play that. I was planning that in December actually. Also stream sniping, but still. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, like, watch this video. You can just hear me talking, comment once in a while, so that we could, no stories. No stories. Okay. No stories. Let's see. If I was making content but, like, the thing is, though, no stories, no sports. Like, think about all the, like, the, sports channel, like, literally it's channels based around sports, like the NFL, NASA, FBI, CIA, you know, those sports channels, FBI, CIA, the NSA, you know, those sports channels, like, you know, why? Like, you're just going to destroy entire niches. Like, this is literally, like, the FTC, the T and FTC stands for Thanos. I'm not joking. The T and FTC should stand for Thanos, because this is exactly what's happened. The T in YouTube also stands for Thanos.
Yeah.
In fact, why is it called YouTube? It's not about the creators anymore. It's literally just it's corporations, not creators. That's what YouTube's been doing recently. Corporation before creators.
How do you get the eggs?
Like, entire channels based around a niche. Like, no, because the rule says no toys, which means that all the toy channels will just be out of existence. All the sports channels will be out of it because of no sports, so that means all the sports channels will be out of existence. Let's see, snacks like foods like snacks or cereal like candy is like all the videos regarding trying foreign candy, or all the the channels regarding like Gordon Ramsay, like those martial arts. What? Oh, I read that as martial arts. Those are toys. I don't know. I don't know what those are. I don't know why I would know that. I read that as martial arts because I was sitting like far away from my computer screen, and my eyes were blurry, so I read that as martial arts.
Yeah.
I was really confused.
Oh, look,
all the toy channels gonna pop out of existence. Animations pop out of like that, gone, boom.
Why is there so
Like
much
it's
things around?
This is a kid-friendly channel, so no, thank you.
What do you mean?
But whatever. Yeah, think of like per violation. 42,530. 42,530. That's one violation. Would be enough to break an entire life, right? That would be enough to send you, like, if you're a small creator like me, you would not be able to afford 42,530, right? But this is per violation, which means per video, which means if you're someone like me who's made approximately 150 videos, I've done the math, that's like $6 million. If all of my videos were flagged, that's $6 million, right? Hold on, let me get my calculator. Okay, here, I'm gonna put this close to the microphone. 42,530 times 150 equals $6,379,500. $6.3795 million. Why? Why is that?
Okay, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
I just said that.
Exactly, I'm agreeing with you. That's $6 million. Imagine if my entire family, because of me as well, imagine my entire family got fined $6 million.
I could
That's
help.
like what? Why? What? Enough to bankrupt an entire advertising business.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is enough to bankrupt an entire business. Why is the civil fine so high up? Like, I know you're trying to, like, I know you're trying to, like, scare off all the weird channels that, you know, like, those channels that made the content that started this in the first place. You know. Those, you know, like, I think the entire reason that this existed it was also because of channels that decided to do things that weren't, I don't know, like, very not. So yeah, they created this entire system, like, weird system, which sucks.
Yep. How is it very
But like, imagine this: if you're a corporation deleting, if you're like a federal corporation or like YouTube or like the FTC, and you're just deleting entire niches. Like, I'm not talking about like sub niches. I'm not talking about horizontal or vertical or anything. I'm talking about entire niches, like the existence of video games, the existence of animation, the existence of toys, sports, and like those genres, that's like their culture. Like, sports have been around for a while. Games have been around even before video games were invented. Like board games and like hand games, and also like tic-tac-toe, kendama, solitaire, reverse eye, card games like Uno, poker.
Those.
Yeah, those.
Wait, what? That exists?
Like, no, poker's used to with playing cards. Like, entire niches. Like, toys have been around. Toys have been around for a while. Games have been around for a while, even before video games. Sports have been around for a while. The art of animation. I mean, animation itself, not really a long time. It's not around for a long time, but like, storytelling through pictures, that's been around. Like, I'm talking hieroglyphic and caveman paintings, and ancient Egypt and stuff like that. Like, they've been around. So why? What? So now you're just trying to wipe entire. It's almost as bad as like, if you're like a science-oriented person, it's almost as bad as like destroying like the Rosetta Stone or something, or like an important piece of ancient text, or something like that. Except it's modern day. That's what you're doing. You're wiping out literature. You're wiping out something that's been around in culture for years. And you know what else has been around for culture? Actually good parenting. Because that was one of the main reasons that this entire thing started. Because of bad parenting. I'm not saying all parenting is bad parenting. I'm just saying that, like, the entire reason that this thing is happening is because things that have been around for millennia are being violated. And as a result, things that have been around for millennia are going to be violated. It's gone full circle. And that's kind of funny. I'm just wondering, after YouTube, where will people be? If YouTube doesn't improve, then I wonder, will people just start again? Will there be YouTube 2.0? Will there be a WeTube or some? What do you think?
A WeTube. So yeah.
People in YouTube.
GooTube.
Yeah, it's probably a joke, but whatever. It's just a little uneasy knowing that.
Why isn't there just like what's it called?
A
YouTube just for kids?
There is,
Oh.
and it's been neglected. It's been ignored. YouTube Kids has been ignored a while. And also, they're trying to use bots to moderate everything, which will end up very badly once it starts using the COPPA bots, the COPPatrons. Because then they'll just mark someone's. And let's say if a COPPatron marked a not kid-friendly video as kid-friendly, and then the FTC sues the creator and not YouTube, the creator, for marking it as kid-friendly when it's not kid-friendly. Like, imagine that. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. We all know it's going to happen.
Why don't you just flag your own video?
You can. That's literally required every time you upload a video. You have to choose one of two options. But YouTube can override that option. And YouTube, you know what YouTube is run by? But the majority is just bots. Like, bots, the monotrons, like the monetization bots, like the monotrons, COPPatrons, Papa Johns.
Can you stop?
Pizza.
Pizza bots. Give you pizza or what if
Pizza people. You know. I'm kind of getting hungry already.
if
How
you
long
do-
have we been live streaming? We have been live streaming for the past 54 minutes and 44 seconds. That is cool and very good.
Is there any people watching?
Well, 1
anymore?
hour down, 2 to go until we reach my goal, which probably won't be reached. Or rot. Or not, I don't know.
How?
Let's see. What do you think? I could give you a speaking role. Viewer.
Okie dokie. I don't know what to do. I have a room for. I wonder. Do I have any spare leaves? If I do, that'd be awesome. I can put my pig. No, I don't think I have some. Hope I do.
Build something big. Here. I will build a memorial for all the kids' videos that will be purged.
I
By
built something
2020.
big, definitely.
In fact, I will in fact, in order to not die, I'll just implore the stink. Okay, let's build a giant memorial for all the
Yeah, put a sign.
a mass grave. That's what it'll be.
Okay,
it'll
let's
be
get
a
some
mass-
cobblestone. Get
It'll
some
be a
cobblestone.
mass grave in the desert.
Desert? No.
Yeah.
There's no desert nearby.
Are you sure? Maybe some like a small, or maybe at the top.
Remember, like over there near the cows. Put a sign.
Boom!
COPPA.
I'm eating. Would you like that? Aha. See?
Finally, you have been eat.
Take a look at how far up my health went.
Just because of.
Food.
Just
nom,
put
nom.
it near here so you can see it every single day.
Oh yeah, the less health you have, the more hungry you get. That's a thing.
Oh, that is?
Yeah, because it takes hunger to fill up. Oh, I have netherrack.
Nether crack. Nether crack.
Netherrack. I wonder what. Wait, why do I have so much netherrack?
Maybe you need to do something before it was a long, long time.
Okay, cool. I'll leave half my cobblestone.
Cobblestone. Cobblestone.
Yes, he does. I believe he's spoken to you as well.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. I can read the comments too, so I know. I know you, and I think you know me.
Yeah, you've met.
I know. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna get a sign and a few torches.
Yeah,
So that
I
it'll
can
light up at night.
But you don't have glowstone.
Make it out of glowstone. Haha,
No,
you're
like-
so funny.
No, like put parts of it made of glowstone. Or maybe like
I
the
want.
maybe like the sign part.
At least Jake Paul will be dead. Huh? I mean.
Wait, what?
not-
What?
Yeah.
Who's Jake Paul?
I mean, not like his YouTube channel will be dead, not him. Literally. Unless. But whatever.
Unless if he gets the
Hey, whatever. No,
There
stop,
you
stop, stop. This is a kid-friendly live stream, you know.
I'm just
COPPA
talking-
compliant.
I'm just talking about monopoly.
Whatever.
Oh look, I
mean,
didn't use stairs.
Yeah, that would be a thing.
What?
But
What? What would be a thing?
it's just that at what cost?
$1 million.
All the toxic YouTube channels will be gone, but at what cost? The good
Eden.
YouTube channel. All YouTube channels will be suffering. Everyone's suffering, you know?
Why?
Yeah, he will go broke, but what about the
Why
people
would
who
you-
don't deserve it?
Yeah.
You gotta
Like
take that
us.
into account.
like us.
No, I mean, we won't be broke because we never made money from this in the first place. I'm only uploading because, like...
Floating thing, even though
Wait,
it's...
8 and 4 is 32.
Ha 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 ha, it's floating. It's
Wait.
not actually floating, but it looks like it's floating.
Why am I making 32? You know what? No.
32. Why would you make 32 torches?
Yeah, why would I make 32 torches? Unless if you're
Mining.
mad, like a crazy person like me, which, guess what? Guess who's crazy? I am. COPPA will also kill PewDiePie's channel. PewDiePie made a video about COPPA and it was marked under gaming by a bot. So you can imagine how bad it'll be. Yep. Yep. It will be bad. It will be really bad. Okay, now I am armed with an entire stack of torches.
Wait, what? You didn't even make 32?
No, I made 16 sticks, and every stick and coal makes 4 each, so 16 sticks and 16 coal will make 64. So I'm armed with a stack of blazing sticks. These blazing sticks, these fiery
I wonder why torches is infinite. Torches have infinite fire. I wonder
these
why.
Fiery brown lines will be the key to lighting up the night as I build the mass grave. This mass grave that will be for kids content after 2020. That's right. I'm gonna set out to find some flat land and build this memorial slash tomb.
Let's go to the nether portal thing.
Yes, that's what the nether portal. Hold up, I have some speedy. I know a way we can get there quickly.
Where?
Stop. Watch.
Oh.
Watch this.
I'm gonna see you.
Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to the nether. And would you look at that? We're gonna go out of the nether in 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I'm making these noises. I'm tired, but
I see you.
would you look at that? Here's where I am.
I'm gonna go.
Turn around. So
I know. I saw you. I saw you.
Watch this. See? Boom. Another teleportation.
I'm gonna go to the.
This was a good idea. It was a good idea making that. I think we made this 2 episodes ago.
Oh, one.
Didn't we?
I don't know. What's it?
Could you bring some? I forgot to bring some.
Shovel?
Yeah, shovel. I forgot to bring some shovel. Is that?
Seriously?
Oh yeah. Don't forget the archway. The archway of doom and death and destruction, which I cannot spell.
Ooh. I'll just craft one since.
Also, it's beginning to get dark, so I'm gonna have to start work on. Actually, I think it's gonna be a 10 by 10 structure starting here. 1, 2, 3. I can't see the outline. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I forgot to bring a pickaxe as well. How about we return home so that
I know.
we don't.
That's why I am returning home.
Thank goodness for this portal network system. I only have to wait 4 seconds for each portal and walk 16 blocks. I think my bed's downstairs.
I've been in bed first because things are in bed.
Yeah.
What?
Let's see. What else can we complain about COPPA?
Yeah, that's what else we can. Now I'm bringing a shovel.
Now I'll bring my shovel and pickaxe, cause.
Okay, I can build 2.
Or should I contain another portal inside? No.
Oh, that would be cool. And then there's this door. Iron doors.
How about I'll make it like a memorial palace, say. Also, I don't have my armor, and I don't care. Also, where did my armor even go?
I am running.
have vanished. Whatever.
Hi, bye.
I have a stone shovel. Do I have any other stone shovels? Yeah, I have these two. I have an iron pickaxe, a diamond pickaxe, in which I will not use because I am paranoid about.
Paranoid.
More like paranoia. Oh, so funny. All these references.
Wait, what? Okay, if anybody knows that, then I like my base. I
Oh,
could
I'll
have
just
just
put
walked
that in
here.
miscellaneous. I'll put the dirt in terraform.
Y'all have to organize stuff. Don't organize stuff.
I will not organize stuff, especially since ogres are ogres.
Ogres don't exist, or do they? Dun, 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 dun. Look, now we see cows over here. You don't even
realize we have an entire library of cows.
Library. Library.
No, library.
Library.
The library.
Librarian.
Library. An entire librarian of cows?
Yep. I already beat you there. So yeah.
Imagining how bad COPPA and 2020 will be. It's just... Oh, hey look, it's a creeper.
Oh.
Oh, look, it's Creeper. Oh no! I want to say hi to Creeper. Hey Creeper. Oh, Creeper gone.
No, Creeper's still there.
And the only reason that comments are disabled is because of pedometers. You know, like the walking things, like people who they wear the pedometers so that like they measure their step. Yeah, those. Apparently people are selling pedometers in the comment sections of videos. Obviously, yes, that's exactly what I mean.
I'm gonna build this, okay?
Yeah, you're right. That's the only reason that comments are going to be disabled. But like, why should it be the
Creator's fault?
How about like because there's like an option to like have like strict commenting filters on your videos. Like you can choose to have people say whatever they want, or you can choose to have people like say whatever they want within reason, or you could choose to say or you could choose to be trying to like police the comment section and purge the comment sections of all impurities and stuff. You know what I mean? Why can't YouTube just do like the second and third option? You know, like you don't have to completely study or something.
I'm doing a pick. I'm doing a pick.
Enforced because of those weird surveys. I mean, you're not wrong, but it just feels like this isn't the right way. I know there must be a better way.
Oops.
You could actually on kids you should like create like sub levels. Like it's for kids content and it's not. Actually no, it's supposed to be an outside building.
Hey, I want to create like a doorway so you can go inside.
It's gonna have to be a tunnel, cause.
What? I want it to be a doorway. Yeah. I'm digging anything.
Yeah, there should be some levels like, oh, this is very for kids, or this could be for kids, or this isn't for kids, but kids could watch it, or no. You know what I mean?
No. Straight up no.
I wanna make it like.
I'm making everything cobblestone, so it looks good. I'm making this cobblestone, so it looks like everything.
Like, why would YouTube need to know why you were picked in that Why would YouTube need to know why you were picked last in dodgeball last game? I mean, YouTube shouldn't know that. And the reason why this entire thing happened, like, not only did advocates advocate for the COPPA law to be recreated so that, redone. So I feel like one of the sides here is longer than it should be. Whatever, it can be rectified. But the reason why it must have been revised was because it was also because YouTube overstepped their boundaries. No, don't. Yeah, do that.
No, don't do that.
No, don't. And also do that.
You're stuck now. I can mine them.
Okay, stop. The only reason, stop. Okay, next, it's gonna be, no, I need that, no, stop, I need this, so you can make this. Watch this. It's going to be entire, watch this, watch what I'm doing. This pillar represent, this is supposed to be a beacon, okay? And there's gonna be water on these two. These waters represent, well, let me. These waters represent, you know, the peaceful waters of the YouTube community, and this thing jutting out is supposed to represent, boldness and hard to move. You know, hard in general. What else? What else is it supposed to represent? It's also supposed to represent caring and kindness because it's reaching out to the sky, so it's up and beyond behavior, you know, things that kind people show. I don't know, but this represents quality, and the water that will be here represents tranquility. That's what it's going to be called. The tranquility.
What is this supposed to be? I'm mining it.
The Tranquility Memorial.
Tranquility.
Hold up. Let me do this. The Tranquility Memorial for all the kid-friendly videos. Here you go. Okay, no, I'm gonna put this up here.
Hun.
Wall. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, this will probably this live stream finishing this memorial will finishing this memorial will be the last thing we'll do on this live stream if there's nothing else to talk about, right?
Yeah.
For the golden age. I don't know, I just want to make this sound cool. Oh wait, no, I ran out of space. For the golden AGE. 2, and then something like 2, no, 20, and
beyond.
No, beyond takes too much space. Above. How about just 2, 20, 20? Here. That sounds cool, right? For whatever this is supposed to be.
Can you add some water now?
Let's go. But the nearest water is over there. Yeah. But guys, what do you think about our building? It looks cobblestone-y. Whatever.
Should I do it from here or should I do it from here?
You could, but why would you? Okay, race. No, don't go into the nether.
Yeah.
Okay, race to home. 3. Race to, you go to your home while I go to mine. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, look at that iron. Okay, first person to sleep in their bed.
Oh look. What?
I got it first.
Yeah, but
I got in first.
The thing is, it was not letting it, but I was in home first. I was in home.
No,
and
I was in
facing-
home first. Because I was another
But I was in the place with the bed first.
No, I wasn't. Whatever.
I was the first one to click.
Okay, viewers, what do you think?
I win. Please.
Okay, after I put all my stuff away in my chest, it's gonna be time to end the live stream.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my last piece of
This is my first video in a few months, so yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna put this.
Put all the stuff in the tool. I think torches should be tools. Little boy won. He said you won.
Yay. Hey, wait, who called me little boy? Hey.
Alright.
Call me TVE.
Okay.
You should.
I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to, because of Nether. Yeah, you're right. Hey, look, you're the 101st message. 101st. You're the
I have a lot of messages.
You're the 101st message. Alright, I hope you enjoy. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Alright.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.